Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Pench and welcome to Factory Town, which is a lovely sort of city builder resource management-y sort of game. It's a little bit like, if I had to liken it to any sort of two games, it would be a hybrid between Factorio, which I've never played. I really do actually want to play that. I should get round to it one day, but a mix between Factorio and The Colonists. So you've got to build yourself all these buildings and they're going to produce lots of resources, and you've got to make sure the resources can get to other buildings and, then be used by those buildings to make different resources and all that kind of stuff. A bit like the bread cycle, if you like. You have fields of wheat, and then you have a mill turn it into flour, and then you have a baker who mixes the flour with the water to make the bread, that kind of thing. So it's going to be that. There's going to be lots of buildings everywhere, lots of people hopping about. It's all very, very lovely, and I thought it was well worth having a look at this. It went into early access yesterday as I record this on the 12th of March. So if you are interested, there is a link to the Steam store page if you want to go and pick it up. But of course, it's in early access, so we have to be prepared. We know the drill by now, but we have to be prepared for bits not working and things not being quite right, all that sort of stuff. And I got a key for this from the developer, so thank you very much, developers. That is very kind of you. Okay, let's just go straight into a new game of Factory Town. Okay, wow, there are many, many starting options. Okay, let's have the default scenario. I think that's probably like loads of extra bits. Yeah, an advanced mode, which I don't think we're quite ready for just yet. And a creative mode, I bet that gives you access to everything from the off. So yeah, we won't go for that. Let's go for default. Starting biome. Oh my goodness me. There are many, many, many of these. I think let's just stick with plains and rivers. That sounds like a lovely thing to try and do. There we go. Oh, look, it changes it behind the map each time. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's have that one because arbitrarily that looks fine. Available biomes. Oh my goodness, you can even switch more on. You can even switch more of them on. Good grief. Well, a medium map size. Yeah, creative mode will switch off for now. Auto place base on. So there is a little sort of a base building, which is your central hub of operations. But yeah, the game can place that down wherever. I'm not that bothered. And here we go. The map has loaded and it looks really, really pretty. That's the kind of first thing that strikes me with this game. It's sort of all colourful and vibrant and lovely. Look how pretty it looks. So we've got rivers, there's trees, there's some stone nearby, there's some more stone there, there's some different coloured stone. What's that? That's iron ore. Okay, so we've got quite a big bunch of iron ore, not too far away from our little base over here. There's kind of wheat, well, grain stuff over here. What's that? Tomatoes. Oh, very important there. More. Oh, coal. Okay, that's coal. That's different to the iron. Oh, yeah, there's coal just there. Little bush things, herbs. Okay, there are many different things all around the place. It looks really pretty. What's that? Like gems or something. Water stones. I don't know what water stones do, but okay, that sounds interesting. Okay, water stones. There's something there. Are they crystals? Mana shards. Ah, yes. Now, what you do is, in the game, you work your way through up, and I believe the last age in the game is the magic age. So you go from this sort of fairly basic age. I think you go through, is it farming and kind of like an industrial sort of age, and the final bit is a magical age. So I imagine that those water stones and those mana shards are going to be used in that final age with all the magic stuff, because mana is magic, isn't it? So that's quite intriguing. Let's have a look at where we start. We start in this fairly lovely looking little house. Look, it's got a nice brick built house with some tiled roof stuff going on, and it's got little steps going up. And these folks here with the kind of things above their heads, which basically means we don't got anything to do. Please give us something to do. We're just idling around. We're not busy. Make us busy. These are our workers. So these are our people, and don't they just look adorable? Little tiny people, got no arms and no legs, and when they move, we'll see shortly, they just sort of hop around, and it's very, very adorable. So what we need to do is we need to follow this over here. Now, I've played this for about maybe 3 minutes just to make sure it recorded properly, and that was about it, really. So I didn't really do much of the tutorial stuff. I did this bit here. I gathered some wood. That was pretty much it. So I kind of understand how it works. So let's move some people about, shall we? We need to go and actually go and grab some wood from these trees. There are many trees. Oh, there's something hiding in there. There's an apple tree hiding inside the forest. Oh, that's lovely. We can get some apples. That's nice. So all you do to set a worker to go do some stuff, you click them there and you click them there, and that worker will go and get some wood from that tree. Now, I think trees are, yeah, they do have a sort of a finite resource. So that's 43 bits of wood before that tree then obviously is depleted and it will vanish or fall down or whatever. So you can go and get that tree as well. So we'll have 2 of you lot hopping around. So we need to get ourselves 15 wood. So let's move time on. Let's watch how the little folks do their thing. Look, they just sort of hop around. Little sort of hoppy, bouncy things because they've got no feet. I mean, I don't know how they're chopping the trees down. I don't know how they're doing that. They've got, I mean, the world is magical, obviously. Maybe they're just using magic, invisible chopping arms or something. I don't know. But there we go. So that's lovely. So they are slowly acquiring wood, dropping it off into our base. So up here, we can see the kind of the primary resources. There are many, many, many resources. I think the game has deemed these as sort of the most important ones. So there's yellow coins. That's kind of just generic sort of gold, I think we're going to call it. Then there's red coins, blue coins, and purple coins. I imagine purple coins are super rare. Then we've got an amount of wood and then an amount of planks. And again, this is fairly sort of typical of a game of this type. The planks are made from bits of wood in a kind of lumber mill type thing. And then we've got stone, so just good old rough cut bits of stone, and then shaped stone that a stonemason makes. Then we've got iron plates, and what on earth is that? An omnistone. Ah, right. A powerful stone crafted from all 4 purified elemental crystals. Oh, that must be... Right, okay, there's 4 of them. So that's a water stone. I bet there are other stones around the place. Let's go and have a little look. Can we find other stones? Are there any here? Or do we need to go exploring? There's some mana shards. There's some berries. That's quite nice. Or maybe we don't have any. Maybe that's kind of what we do. Maybe we have to expand into other areas and move over here. Because there is space here. And yeah, if you go over it, it does say purchase. So maybe at some point we'll have to buy this and then we'll get ourselves maybe our hands on some other different kind of elemental stone things. Because yeah, there's cotton down there. Oh, that's lovely. There's cotton, and over here there's berries and stuff. There's so much going on. It's all very, very pretty. Oh, and there's fish. There's fish down there as well. Have we got fish near us? Oh, we have. Oh, that's just marvellous. I like that. So I think, right, now I've been faffing about for far too long. I think that they've probably got all of the things they need. Yeah, they need 15 wood. They've got 55 wood. Okay, maybe I can move it on to the next bit. There we go. Let's do that. So now we need houses. We've got 4 out of 4 population. As you can see, we've got 4 workers. We can only have that many until we build a house, because the 4 workers are provided for by the base. So now we need to go and get ourselves a house. So let's go into here, go into buildings, and we can build ourselves a house. It's going to take 15 wood. I mean, we could build more than one house, let's be honest, but there we go. So let's get a house. Now, one thing we do want to think about really is kind of paths and things, because this is a game all about efficiency and making things work as best they can, and we all know I'm brilliant at that. So let's try and kind of put the houses along some sort of logical path if we can. I mean, if we put one there, that's probably fine, but the path does come out from that house just there, look. So the path will probably expand down here. We might need to get rid of that stone at some point. In fact, it's probably going to tell us to do this anyway. Can you just go and get that stone? Imagine it will say, go and get stone. There you go. Look, oh, the stone wobbles. The man is very strong indeed. Okay, so also, let's get ourselves a path then. It'll probably tell us to do a path. Right, put a path in like that. Right, okay, there we go. So a path can come down here. They move quicker on paths. And now, let's grab ourselves a house from the shortcut bar. It's also in the shortcut bar as well as on the build menu. So if we go and grab it however we can grab it, let's get ourselves a house. And if we flip it round, I imagine I always rotate, yeah. Let's put it there then. Let's put it on this road next to our base, because I don't think it particularly matters. So let's just drop a house just there, like it says. Oh, and it had a kind of a nonplussed face, a yellow sort of ambivalent face. So we have placed a house. It is very helpful to place your first house near sources of food like grain. Oh, okay. Possibly should have read that first. But you know, there's some grain up there. Can we expand up here? I'm sure we can build another house. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, hang on. Build a path to say, this is a bit of raised, isn't it? Let's build a path to there. And then can we get a house up here? That'd be lovely. If we could get a house on the hill, that's Des Res territory right there, isn't it? Yeah, flip that round. Okay, yeah, house can go just there as well. There we go. Right, we've got 2 houses. We've kind of eschewed the tutorial a little bit and gone rogue, but that's fine. So, we can get more population. Right, okay, next instruction. You need lots of workers to harvest and deliver goods from one building to another. Open the build menu, select workers, and place 2 new workers near our house. Now, this work here is not doing anything anyway, but okay. Right, workers. So it's going to cost us 10 yellow coins, and it's going to give it's going to use up one of our sort of population, but it will give us a worker. So let's drop 2 down just there. Okay, lovely. And now earn coins by supplying houses with goods. This also generates happiness, which boosts speed of production buildings. Yes, okay, so people in here now are not overly happy because they've got no food and stuff. I imagine that's the problem, you know, needing food and all that kind of stuff. So, you left click to select a worker, left click on grain, and then drag and drop onto a house. So all you do is you go, right, take the grain from there to this house, please. You go and do that. And meanwhile, you, worker, maybe you could get grain from there and take it to that house. So those houses can be nice and happy. And our happiness has now gone up because that house is being provided with grain. Look, they've gone from yellow ambivalent face to gigantic smiling blue face. And hopefully this house will go the same way eventually when you deliver that. Ta-da! Yay! Look, behind the coin. There we go. Blue face. Now I've got +2 happiness. Oh, this is lovely. This is going very well. Okay, lumber mills turn wood into planks, which we need for many buildings and upgrades. Indeed, we sort of suspected as much. So gather 5 stone. I think we have much in the way of stone. We've got 43 stone. So now we can build ourselves a lumber mill. It's going to require 1 population, 15 coins, 5 stone, and 20 wood. Of course, 1 population is because somebody's going to work in the lumber mill. Production buildings require spare population capacity. If you have already reached the limit, build more houses or delete existing workers. My goodness, that sounds a little bit grim, doesn't it? Let's get ourselves a lumber mill and let's put it down here. We are going to be a little bit pushed for space over here. On this particular bit, we've not got much room. We're sort of hemmed in on many sides by many things. River and rocks over here, a great big load of trees, which will eventually go away, but not for a long, long time. Look at the amount of wood that's in all those trees. So, yeah, we are a little bit boxed in, but that's fine. We can work around this. Let's get ourselves a lumber mill. Let's just put that right there. Is that, in fact, where's the front? Oh, there. Do you know what? Let's put it that way on the path. Let's put the lumber mill. Actually, no, do we want to just create another path around the back of this house? And then they can probably deliver the wood straight to the lumber mill. So let's do that. New unlocks available. New building unlocked. Crate. That is not a building, but okay, that's fine. We can now build a grain mill and a workshop and a chute and a scaffold ramp and a scaffold block and a wood arch and a wood bridge and a wood pillar scaffold and a wooden bench. Now you're talking. Have a little sit down. Yeah, now this is getting into the territory of sort of automating things with chutes and things, isn't it? But okay, fine. I'm sure the game will help us through that. Okay, new things are unlocked and we have ourselves an exciting lumber mill sitting there. So now what do we do with this? We'll tell it to make planks, I assume. Production buildings often have multiple recipes, and you can choose which ones are active. Oh, okay. Oh, this can make more than just that then. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, we want to put the path down, don't we? Let's have... I didn't click to drag it. There we go. Look, a nice path going around the back of those houses and the front of the lumber mill. Lovely. Okay, right. Click. Come out of that. Click this. Select a recipe. It can make planks or it can make paper. Oh, that's exciting. That needs water. There's loads of it here. Loads of it. There's a river. There's a river full of the water. But okay, we can't do that right now because I think it said it required a school as well. Okay, we haven't got that far. But do you know what? Make some planks. We've got an awful lot of wood. We've got so much wood. These 2 woodcutter people are very, very diligently just cutting loads of wood. Right, okay. Make planks, please. Yay. Go and make some planks. Bring enough wood to your lumber mill to craft a plank. Left click to select a worker. Left click on a tree and drag the cursor to your lumber mill. Oh, so they're going to take the stuff. Oh, right. Hang on. Right. Pause. So you, just there, now just go tree to the lumber mill. You might as well just go straight to the lumber mill. There's no point you doing anything else. And do you know what? You as well. Just take that wood straight to the lumber mill, please. Absolutely. That does mean that we won't have any... And that's going to stay in storage, isn't it? We might need some more, possibly. You there, other worker that's not doing anything right now. You take that to the base. Because I've got these buildings here, the houses, did just require just regular blocks of wood. Not like nice fancy planks. They just needed wood. And obviously we're taking all the wood to the lumber mill. Eventually this number will come down. Okay, we need a plank. Have we created a plank? It said 0 planks up there. Have we created a plank? Wait for the plank to be created. Yes, we are creating planks. Okay, right, we've got planks. Right, I assume we need to take them out of there. So bring the plank from the lumber mill to your base to add it to your inventory. Right, okay. Left click to select a worker. Right, we need a new worker. Is that a new worker? I imagine it is. Yes, okay. Left click to select a worker. Hover over the lumber mill. Right you are. And what's that? Left click on the plank and drag the icon to your base. Which one do I pick? Deliver everything. Do I just pick a plank? There. That one to there. There we go. So you're then going to take the planks from there into the base. And we've got our very first plank. Oh, glorious day. We've got planks. I mean, how did they make bits of this house without planks? I don't know, but whatever, they did, and it's all fine. Houses can be upgraded to increase the population limit. Oh, we get to give you slightly fancier houses. Select a house and hit the upgrade button. Okay, upgrade actions consume items from the player's shared inventory. Items stored within the base and barns. Oh, barns are like a remote storage area, are they? Okay, so we can upgrade this. We need 5 planks, of which we have 10, which is nice, and 10 coins, and we've got 97. So that's absolutely fine. So we'll do that. That house has now been upgraded to level 2. It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any different at all. I was expecting it to look marginally different. But okay, fine. We'll upgrade that house as well, because why the heck not? We'll just upgrade them both. Makes sense. Oh, they have an extra requirement now. At level 2... They consume food, which is what they did at level 1, which is what this little guy here is just working away for many hours, bringing you the food. But he also now, this house also has consume general, I assume that says goods. So consume general goods. Do you know what we're going to do for you, my good sir? Let's put a path in for you, because you're working very hard. Are you going to follow this path? I hope so. Yes, you are. Yeah, there you go. That makes your job a lot quicker, doesn't it? Your life has been improved. You can thank me later. Right. So we've upgraded our houses. Lovely. Your base can be upgraded to increase the house limit. Yes, of course. Up here, there is a house limit. So we can only have currently 4 houses because our base is base level 1. So select the base, hit the upgrade button when you have enough resources. If you don't have enough happiness, build more houses and supply them with food. Now, yeah, that is where we're falling over at the moment. We've got plenty of yellow coins, plenty of planks. We've even got enough stone. We've got so much stone. How that fits in there. I don't know how 120 units of stone, 146 bits of wood and 16 planks all fit into this relatively small building. It's like the TARDIS or something. But we don't have 4 happiness because the houses provide happiness. And we've only got 2 of them. So we need to have 2 more houses, both supplied with lovely wheat. And then they shall be happy and we can upgrade the base. Okay, we can do that. So let's grab a house from here. Put it there. Lovely. Do you know what? Can we put another house up here? Seemingly not just there. Can we drop a house just there? Yeah, let's put a house just here. Look. Oh, that might be near a fishery of some description. Yeah, that might not be the best place for it, actually. Can we put it on the other side? No. Where can we... we can fit a house back this way. I kind of wanted a little street. Hang on, what's that in there? Carrots? Oh, yes, indeedy. Oh, I was going to build all over them. No, we'll have ourselves some delicious carrots. Okay, that's very exciting. Wow, there's carrot. I've never before been so excited about a carrot. There we go. There's carrots. I like that. That's good. Let's put a house over here. Let's drop a house on this corner. That might be a nice place for a house. And we'll upgrade the house. We'll upgrade both houses, like so, which is good. Because then we need some workers. So we need 1 worker just there. And you can drag some wheat to that house. So our happiness should go up to +3 once he brings that in momentarily. Yeah, there we go. And now we can have somebody just here. So another worker who lives in this house. And you can bring food to that house. So hoppity hoppity hop. I love the way they bounce around. It's my favourite thing. It's my new favourite thing. Oh, we delivered that through the window. Let's just watch that again. Hang on. He's just going to post it through the window. There you go. Don't use the door. Just chuck it through the window. It's fine. They've got a bowl on the other side where you can just, it collects all stuff you're just chucking through their open windows, which actually windows are shut. But it's fine. We pretend. So the upgrade is ready. So now we can do this. We've got 4 happiness because our 4 houses are jolly delighted. They've got food. And now we can upgrade the base. So we'll do that. So we can have another 4 houses and a food market. Okay, that sounds lovely as well. Right, we've done that tutorial. Thanks. Markets can be loaded with items. And then nearby houses will automatically buy from them. It's much more efficient and convenient than delivering goods. So if there's a market within range, they will be happy because they presumably go to the market themselves rather than having our poor minions go and deliver wheat to them constantly. Open the build menu and let's get us a food market, shall we? Oh, there's all sorts of decor. Oh, I want to put a bench. Oh, there's lots of lovely things. Right, let's put a bench. I like the idea of this. Can we put it in front of a house? Oh, it can't. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I wanted it to go there. We can put a bench there, look. That'll be quite nice. A little bench for them to sit on. That's nice. And how about, come out of that. And decor. Can we get some flowers? A flower planter box. There. Oh, it looks a bit terrible there. Can we put it there? Oh, that's pretty. Look, you go up the hill and it's all pretty. We've got a little bench and a little box of flowers. You can sit and observe the flowers and contemplate your life, your digital life in this world. Right, okay, yeah, food market. What was I doing? Buildings, food market. So 20 coins, 10 stone and 10 planks. Yeah, we've got loads. We could do with some more planks. We are going to run low on those. We've got plenty of wood, loads of wood, not that many planks. But okay, right, a food market. So we can only build one of these. And the radius is right there on the screen. That does cover all of our 4 houses if we put it there. Now, the only thing is, this thing is quite big. We could put the food market there. I mean, is that a little bit in the sea? Is that a little bit in the sea? No, there. It's perfect. Just there. Absolutely. Just near the bench. It's near the beautiful bench. So the range of that is pretty good. So we can build sort of over that way and kind of over this way as well, past their carrots. Yeah, okay. Food market goes in. Lovely. So now that's automatically supplying them. So can I take these guys off here now? Do they need to keep doing this or can we get them doing something else? Food market. Oh my goodness me. Look at all the different types of things there are. What's that? Pizza. Oh, a fish stew. Oh, delicious. It's produced by a kitchen and there are sellable meats. We've got cooked chicken, we've got eggs, we've got fish, we've got cooked fish, meat and beef and cooked beef. There's carrots and berries. Oh, there's so many lovely things. Milk. Oh, this is very exciting. I like this butter as well. Cheese. Oh, I do like cheese. Is there tea? Is there any concept of tea? No, everyone's just drinking fruit juice and milk. A little bit saddened by the lack of tea, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'll probably get over it at some point. So now the market is in. Houses will automatically purchase the items they need the most from nearby markets. Bring some grain to the food market and wait for a house to purchase it. Okay, well, let's take you off of supplying this house directly. Let's get you to grab some grain and take it to the food market. And where's the other guy? Oh, there, right. Okay, so now you can also do the same. So you can grab, that grain, take it to the food market. Go and do that and see how this works. So then I'm not taking it to the houses. It's going straight down here into there. And look, there you go. They're buying it. Okay, so now they're supplying the food market. Right, this makes more sense. Now, the only thing is it going to be that efficient for those guys here to take that grain to there? Because now these guys could be doing something else. Because as long as these two keep that grain. In fact, you know what? Right, you don't get the grain from there anymore because that's a bit far away. You take that there. That's a good plan. And now also you, my good sir, do not do that. You go here and you grab that grain and take it to the food market. So we'll have 4 of them taking grain to the food market to supply the houses that we've still got. But now they're not taking it directly to the houses. They're just putting it straight into there. Okay, right. It's working. It's working. Also, the food market does look very lovely. It looks really nice. It's got little crates of things and, you know, a little sort of canopy market sort of cover thing and a flag. I don't know why it needs a flag, but whatever. It's got a flag. I like the flag. Go the flag. So now we get to build a grain mill. So we've got the bread sort of thing already going on. So grain mills turn grain into flour, which can be sold for a higher price and is ingredient in other goods. Yes, bread, I would imagine. So let's get ourselves a grain mill. Right, that's down there, so that's going to require another worker. We have plenty of capacity for workers. 30 gold, yeah, we've got loads of that. 10 stone, we've got stone coming out of our ears, and 10 planks. Not quite as many planks as I would like. I possibly need to get another lumber mill in, but we'll kind of keep going on the tutorial stuff. So let's get ourselves a grain mill. Now, where do we want to put this? Again, space is somewhat limited. Space is indeed limited. Let's put it over here. It's not... Oh, can we get it there, actually? That'd be nice if we could put it... Yeah, there. So it's opposite the market. So that turns the grain into flour. Right, okay. I imagine we have to then choose a recipe for this, do we? Yep, so let's pick flour. That can make animal feed as well. Okay, so that requires 3 grain, and it will turn 3 grain into 1 flour. Okay, so now do we need to tell people to take stuff from there to there? Do we need a worker to do that, or do they automatically go and grab that? So we've done that. Right, bring enough grain to the grain mill to produce flour. Okay, right, so we may well need a worker to do this. So let us get ourselves another little worker person. So you go over there, grab grain, and take it to that. Whoa, hang on. Where did you go, new person? You go here, supply food market with grain. Oh, no, I want to extract it. I want to grab. Oh, I see. Right, hang on. How do I do this? I want to grab the grain from there. I don't want to supply the food market with grain. I want to extract it out of the food market. Or is that it? That's not a store. That is just the food market. So I can't take it out of there once it's done. So you need to go there, grab grain, and take it to the grain mill. Okay, and then we need another person to then take another little hoppy person. There we go, lovely. You then take that into the market to sell once there is some. So right now, because there isn't any actual flour, this worker is just sort of standing by the door, peering in, going, can you hurry up? Chop, chop, please. Come on, get on with it. But now they're making it. There you go. Well done. You've done a good job making that flour. And they've delivered it. There you go. They just delivered it straight in. So now, can we see how much flour we've got in there? I don't know how to see how much stuff we've got. I don't know how much of this stuff we have. I can't quite work that out. Is there a number somewhere that I'm just not seeing? Because looking at that, it implies that we've got everything. But I don't think we have. Do you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Let's keep going with this. Build a workshop. That lets us craft wooden wheels, conveyor belts, and many other useful and valuable items to help automate your town. Now, yes, I imagine conveyor belts would be quite useful because we could probably get a conveyor belt going from over here where this grain is straight down into, say, the grain mill and the food market, and we don't have to bother with hopping back and forth. As lovely as their little hopping action is, obviously if we can make it way more efficient, that is going to be a lot better. Also, we need to get into here. We need to get these apples. There's delicious, lovely apples in there, just ready. And we've got carrots as well. Do you know what? I'm gonna get a worker. We're going to put a worker just there. And you can grab carrots and take them to the food market. I want those carrots, please. Absolutely. That's it. Yes, you've got a carrot. You've got the idea, my good sir. Right, okay. A workshop. Let's follow the tutorial. Come on, focus, man. Workshop. 1 population, 30. Yeah, we've got plenty. We've got plenty of resources. Okay, this I don't think really matters where it goes as such. I imagine they're going to build stuff and then we place it down. So let's put that there. They are probably going to have to take resources too, but that's fine. Maybe planks are one of the resources. I don't know. So a barn, a stonemason, a fence, some half stairs, and a wagon. Now, a wagon is going to be very useful indeed, I imagine. Little carts to carry things round with. Okay, lovely, lovely. We've done that. What do you want us to do with it? Barns are special shared storage structures. Any item you place there is usable when placing a new building or purchasing an upgrade. Okay, so now it wants us to build, come out of that, it wants us to build a barn. Okay, where is a barn? Down there. So shared storage that players can use when placing buildings and workers. Okay, so do we put the barn down here? Let's put the barn next to that house. Why not? Ta-da! There we go. It's a little barn. That looks lovely. Look at it. It's like a proper little barn. It's even got like a weather vane type thing on the top. I like that. That's lovely. Okay, we've got a barn. What do we want to do with this person? Right, here we go. Wagons can move 4 items at a time, but they cannot harvest items. They also move much faster on stone roads. Produce 4 wooden wheels at your workshop. Bring the wooden wheels to your base or a barn, so they're in our shared inventory. Open the build menu, select workers, select wagon. Right, okay, right, hang on. Let's take that in smaller steps. Let's build ourselves wooden wheels. So build 4 wooden wheels, please. Absolutely. Do I then have to turn this off after 4? They can build many things. Cloth from wool or cotton. They can make books, shirts, cloaks. Yes, we can have cloaks. Warm coats, reinforced planks. Fancy pants planks and shoes. Oh my goodness, there's more. Wooden axes, pickaxes, bandages. Conveyor belts, poultices, medical wrap. Right, okay, they're very important then. So, 4 wooden wheels. Bring the wooden wheels to your base or a barn. Okay, well, let's grab a worker to do that job then. So you go into there, take wooden wheels into there. Now, can we see that in there? Right, there's a storage thing for the barn up there. So right now, we can't do anything. What do they need? They need planks. Okay, right, we need some planks then. So we need to get another worker just there. Also, let's get some path going around that way like that. Let's just sort of make that a little sort of intersection just there going on. Right, you can then grab ourselves planks from here and take them to the workshop. And the workshop can then use those planks to make the wheels, which we need to then make the carts. Okay, right, the wagon things. Right, okay. There you go. So doing it already. So they've made a wheel and he is taking the wheel to the barn. Yes. Okay, right. So look, input, output. Can we tell them to just make 4? Or do we have to keep our eye on this for them to actually make 4? Because they've done 2. Now, yeah, I think we're going to have to wait. Okay, right. Well, let's wait and see what happens. So, yeah, they're slowly getting on with it. They're getting on with it. Now, there's 3. A couple more planks are coming in. 1 more plank is required, I believe. Come on, chop, chop. Get on with it. Get on with it. Yeah, okay, right. Pause time then. Now we've got 4 wooden wheels. So let's turn this off. Select recipe, nothing right now. Don't make more wooden wheels currently. Let's not have hundreds of wheels sitting in a barn. Okay, open the build menu. Select worker, select wagon. Oh, it's a different type of worker. Okay, it requires 4 wheels, 10 planks, some of that, and 1 population. Okay, we're going to need some more houses at some point soon. Okay, and that can go just there. Okay, we've placed a wagon. Chutes. Oh, hello. Chutes are handy to transport goods long distances. Note that only some items, mostly natural resources, will roll down chutes. Also, you may need to rotate chute pieces to ensure that rolled items travel in the correct direction when they reach an intersection. What could possibly go wrong with me trying to do some sort of organised approach to this? Okay, fine, thanks for that. Chutes can be used to roll certain natural resources directly into or out of buildings. Hang on, does this not need to do something first? Do we not need to do some of this stuff first? For example, could we... Oh, they can't harvest the grain though, can they? But it could... That could take the planks from the lumber mill to the base. For example, what does that do? Deliver everything from base level 2 to nearest. Because this thing can't harvest resources, so we can't set it to go and chop a tree down or go and get grain. But we could use it to move stuff around. Hang on, let's wait and do this thing first. Let's have a look at this. So build a chute. Open the build menu. Okay, and select paths and chute. Okay, press left click and drag to draw a chute path into your lumber mill or grain mill. From where? I kind of get it going into it. Into the lumber mill is there. That's fine. I mean, anywhere into the lumber mill? Oh yeah, look, there's in ways. So as long as it points into it somehow, that's fine. And that's the way out. Okay. So from here, we want it to go, what, like that? That's a chute. And then do we need to rotate it round? So it goes, hang on a minute, hang on. That's a special corner bit. So turn it, oh, that's not good. No, not there. Right, hang on, destroy that. How do we demolish things? Where's the bulldoze tool? How do we, oh, there we go, right, beautiful. Like that, and then twist it round so it's pointing the right way. And then over there like that. Okay, so there's a chute. So let's see if that does something. Do they now just lob the wood into there? And then go, all right, there you go, it's in the chutes. They don't need to walk, they don't even need to walk over here anymore. They can just deforest this whole area from just going to just here. And as after that moves, we'll just put the chute into a different place, I suppose. Okay. Place scaffold blocks and ramps to help chutes over uneven terrain. Oh, we need to have a go at that. I want to get the chute up there, look. Can we get it onto this bit? Okay. Let's try, shall we? Let's have fun. A scaffold ramp. Okay, can we build one there? Yeah, okay. And then we want like come out of that. Then we want a solid bit. So wooden arch, possibly a scaffold block. That's probably what we want. Scaffold block, scaffold block. So that's on an angled bit. So now we've kind of padded that out. So if we come out of that and then go back in and get ourselves a chute. Oh yes. Oh yeah, we just did a thing. Can I just point out that I just did a thing and it wasn't a complete abject disaster. Right, let's just see if this works, because now I need to make sure this is going to do something. So tick that, yes. Workers can be directed to deposit the items into chutes. Natural resources like grain, wood and stones are all compatible with chutes. Marvellous. The stone doesn't need a chute, I don't think. The wood could do with one, and certainly the grain would benefit from a chute, because then they don't have to keep hopping down to the market. They can just chuck it in the chute and it can just make its way down there. So let's see then. So left click to select a worker, left click on a tree or grain tile and drag the icon to the end of the chute. Oh, it's the end of the chute. It's not anywhere. Why can't they just chuck it on anywhere? Sure, they could just lob it over the side just there. Okay, right. So now you go to there and you chop that tree down and take it to there. And then you... Oh, hang on a minute. Right, let's just see he's doing his thing. Right, hang on. There we go. You chop that tree down and take it to there. Now let's watch. Oh, look at that. They just chuck it on. It just rolls down. Oh, this is beautiful. This is lovely. Right, is it making its way to where it needs to go? Let's just have a look. It rolls down and in, and they have much in the way of wood. Okay. Oh, this is lovely. This is good. Yeah, that cart thing isn't doing anything. Can you just move to there? Can you just move out of the way? There you go. Wee, lovely. Right, okay, lovely. Okay, we've done that. I wouldn't mind building another chute, to be perfectly honest. Build a stonemason. They will turn stone into stone bricks that can be used for advanced buildings and roads. Of course, we want fancy roads. So let's get ourselves a stonemason. Now, it would be very advantageous if the stonemason could live down here somewhere. But, oh, there. I mean, they are right next to all of the stone they could ever need. Let's put them there. And now we've unlocked a well and a road, so a proper stone road and a stone wall and a road ramp and a stone bridge and stone pillar scaffolds and a stone arch and a stone bench. Oh, very flash. Okay, done that. Thank you. Your base can be upgraded further to increase the house limit. Yeah, we do need some more houses. We need some more houses because we're running out of worker availability. So base upgrades will often unlock new research recipes as well. Select the base, hit the upgrade button. Okay, I imagine we're going to need a lot of happiness. I know we've got 8 happiness. We have 8 happiness. What we are lacking is stone bricks. So now it's kind of letting us get on with it on our own. So the tutorial's gone, look, I've shown you enough of how to do this. You should now be able to work this out, you fools. So you go into there, make us some wooden wheels, because we need wooden wheels in order to upgrade our base. And also, in here, we need to make some stone bricks. And then we need a worker in order to deliver those stone bricks. So let's get ourselves... This will be the last worker we can do. So if we just go... Hang on a minute, hang on, pause. We've got 213 stone. You're the stone cutty person. Don't take it into the base anymore. Take it to the stonemason. You... new person, you also take stone to the stonemason. Then we need to build a house. Can we fit a house just there? Yep, yes we can. Lovely. And we'll upgrade the house. Marvellous. We've got ourselves some more worker capacity. And then we'll have a person there that can take that into the base. Brilliant. Okay, right. There is much going on apart from here where we're not doing much with these wheels. If you could chop with that, that'd be great. Thanks. Also, you... could we, hang on, with the cart, with the wagon thing, we could take planks from there to there, because that's going to take 4 at a time, which is quicker than this worker doing it 1 at a time. And then that worker could go and chop down some trees and get us some more wood. So you go and do that. Yeah, complete change of roles there. So we're slowly doing this. Right, hang on. What's going on with that? Are you making any stone bricks yet? No, you've not got enough stone in there quite yet. Yes, now you have. Okay. Right, make stone blocks. And then the stone blocks should... Yes, we've got 2 stone bricks. Ah, this is brilliant. I like this. This is very good. Right, we're going to have to sit and wait for them to acquire those resources, because we need 10 wheels and 20 bricks. And currently we've got 3 wheels and... No, we haven't. We've got 4 bricks. That's a brick. The wheels are the round ones, Pinch. 8 wheels and 5 bricks are a little way off. So I shall sit back. I shall sip at my tea and we'll wait until we have sufficient resources to upgrade our base. Okay, we are very, very close to the resources we need. We actually made quite a lot of wheels, but it's probably not a bad thing. We've got 22 wheels available, and this thing was just constantly throwing planks down here. So I've turned it off. So if this is now not making anything. It's not making any more wheels because it was draining our planks quite considerably. I also did notice here you can have another worker in there. So if we wanted another person in a lumber mill, we could just go boop And then look, it makes planks far quicker. It's a 125% increase. That's quite nice. I like that. And also it's used up another worker from our pool, but that is okay. I also noticed as well, I don't know if it did it there, just here where we built this house, it's sort of not quite, I mean, yeah, I can see why it's done it. It's obviously jutting out into the water a little bit, this corner tile. It's got a little sort of support thing there, like a wooden sort of support tile thing. That's quite nice. I like that. Nice attention to detail. You, worker, you're not doing anything. You're not being productive. You go and give stone to the stonemason. There's probably nothing wrong with having many, many stone bricks. I imagine lots of our later buildings are going to require stone bricks. Right. We can upgrade this. We have 8 happiness. We've got all the bump. We've got plenty of coins. There's so many coins. Let's upgrade this so we can have 4 more houses. We've only got 5 out of 12 as it is. We've unlocked a school. We've unlocked the general store. Hurrah! Distributes and sells clothing, construction supplies and other basic goods to nearby houses. Okay. And the school allows research of new tech that can greatly improve and optimize your town. Yes, new technology. I like the sound of that. Okay, so build a general store is our next job. Let's get this done, shall we? Let's get the general store done. It can sell planks, stone bricks, and other utility items to nearby houses, just like the food market sells food-related items. And the tier 2 houses do require stuff here, like general goods. So harvested from general goods provided by materials, clothing, tools and gadgets. So yeah, so these houses kind of require a thing and they would generate more coins. Okay, this house is, are they all level 2 houses? Have I got all level 2 houses currently? Yes, okay, right, lovely. Okay, let's get the general store down then, shall we? So we can only build one of those right now. Kind of want it to be covering everything if we can. Oh, hang on. There's a problem. There's something going on here. Why are the workers suddenly not able to use the chute? What's going on? Is this full? They're not delivering the planks anymore. They're not delivering the planks. Why? Hey, fellas. What's wrong? What's the problem? Go there. Cannot navigate. Okay. Oh, is it because, are you stood there? Are you blocking it somehow? Have you all got yourselves into a bit of a pickle? Right, hang on. You go there. Right, there you go. Oh, you all sort of blocked yourself off. They can't navigate to the end of the thing. Okay, right. Bear in mind, this is early access. We have to kind of keep that in mind. Okay, maybe. Yeah, they can't. It's just these 2. Those 2 are the only 2 that can seemingly use the end of the plank, the end of this thing. Maybe. Right, hang on. Maybe it being there isn't the best idea. Maybe it needs to be up a bit, because then lots of people can get access to it. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I'm going to put that down to a possible bug. That might be a bug. As early access, it's fine. I'm sure they'll sort it out. Right, so a chute. Let's take that bit out. And I think right-clicking does destroy. Yeah, lovely. Right, rotate that round. We'll have a bit going like that. And then we need... it's too low. That's too low. Okay, come out of that. So we need to build ourselves... maybe a scaffold ramp, possibly? Is that what it needs? Like a ramp like that? Is that going to help? Are they going to be able to reach that? That's my only concern. Right, a chute. Oh, there's a little shortcut thing there. Right. Can you all get to the end of this? Let's come out of that. Let's have a go. Right, you take from tree, put in there. Yes, you can. You take from tree, put in there. You take from tree, put in there. You take from tree, put into there. Okay, right. Are you all now going to behave like good boys and girls? No. Maybe it doesn't like the fact that there's 3 people trying to do it. Right. Yeah, look, it can't cope. It seemingly, you can only have 3 because there's 3 sides to it. Is that the reason? Possibly that's the reason. Okay. You then, worker, you drop everything off at the lumber mill. It's fine. You go and do that. Hop, 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 hop. Right. And now, where are you? Where's the one that we just did that? Where's that one now? There. That's you. So you're not doing anything. They're getting plenty of wood. They've got so much wood. How about you get us some apples? Get the apples, take them over to the food market. That sounds like a good use of your time. I like that idea. So now we can have delicious fresh apples. They can chop the trees down. Don't chop the apple tree down. Just take the apples to the food thing. You've got to go through the woods. This is not the most efficient way for you to be doing this, is it? Let's be honest. Right, hang on. Can you have that and a path going to there and a path coming down like that, and then a path there. That'd be useful. Can we even have a path there, filling that bit in? There we go. Some prime Geek Cupboard efficiency going on right there. Right, and now let's try and build a general store. And there's a bit of space up here. That would work very well. So if we come out of that menu and go back into general store, where were we? What were we doing? Oh my goodness, it is a huge building. There looks good. That sort of encompasses lots of territory. So we could put it there. Yay. Get that path to just sort of cover that bit. So the front of it's there. It looks very good. It looks a little bit kind of Wild West style, if I had to liken it to anything. It looks a little bit sort of Wild West sort of, sort of thing with the bit at the top there, which is like a fake window and all that kind of stuff. But okay, what do we do with it then? So we've placed it. Select any market to see what specific items it can accept. Select any house to see what kind of items it currently needs. Okay. So let's see, come out of the building thing. General stores accept planks and bricks and iron plates. So we haven't got much of that. We have got wooden wheels. We could provide some wooden wheels to the general store because goodness only knows that every day I wake up needing some wooden wheels in my house. Many are the hours where I've looked out the window hoping for a delivery of wooden wheels so I can do some wheeling of the wooden variety. So yeah, okay, right, let's give this some stuff. It might actually tell me what to do. Different types of goods and different currencies which you will need for research and specialized buildings. The different coins. Click the economy tab in the bottom toolbar to the currency value of all sellable goods. Deliver a stone brick to the general goods store or sell any other red coin producing item. Okay, where's that? That's build. Where's the economy? Economy, that thing. Oh, look at this. So grain, flour, bread and sandwiches generate regular kind of gold coins. All these other things generate red. What generates blue? Iron plates. And what generates purple? Magical stuff, surely. Yes, like a magic conveyor belt. That sounds like the best thing in the world. A magic robe. Yes. Oh, hang on. Hang on, there's cake. I want cake. Can I have some cake, please? From a gourmet, I want cake. I want cake. I want to wear a crown and a necklace and have a magic robe whilst eating some cake. Is there tea? Is there tea anywhere? There's fish oil. This is disappointing. Is there no tea? What do people drink? What do you want a warm drink? So you can warm your milk up. Dear me. Okay, right. Never mind. A protein shake. No, thank you. Someone else can have that. Right. So, what will generate a stone brick? Yes. A stone brick will generate red coins. So let's go down that route. This is what we'll finish on. Let's just get ourselves. We need another person down here to go from here and take stone bricks over to the general store. And then let's see what happens. And let's see if that total goes up. So you're hopping up that way. Hopefully you can hop to the general store. And are you struggling for the general store? Are you having issues? Oh, no, hang on. They deliver all the stuff there, don't they? No, don't do that. Take it from the main building and put it in the general store in the future. There we go. So you've dropped it off to the general store. Lovely. And it generated a red coin. And now we've earned ourselves 1 red coin. Okay, right. Do you know what? That is a good place to leave it. Let's pause it so, we don't miss out what's going on. I'm really enjoying this. This is very, very lovely. It's kind of got nice elements of town planning stuff in it. It's got kind of sort of, resource provisioning. It's kind of got efficiency stuff with the path, which, granted, we're not doing brilliantly, and I wouldn't mind getting another chute to come down here into the food market. But yeah, I think we're going to come back to this. Absolutely, we're going to come back to this. We've not even covered the very basics, I don't think, because we're still sort of earning the very basic coin stuff. I don't imagine the tutorial will be around much longer. I imagine it will show us about different coins, then it will show us about how to research things, and then it will probably leave us on our own to go and work the rest out for ourselves, which I'm quite looking forward to, because you know what, that's where that magic can happen. So yeah, we shall come back to Factory Town, absolutely. I have had a lovely time playing this, and I hope you have enjoyed watching. I really hope you have, because I think we've had a lot of fun with this. This has been very enjoyable indeed. If you have enjoyed it, you know the drill. Please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Factory Town. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's follow Matt Spence, aka Duke Nukem, as he chases after a dirty villain. There are a lot of angry people still. I don't know why. Never ever employ him, he's terrible. This place is full of rats. Timothy Robles with your kind of crazy eyes. You have tea leaves something for one of my shops.